Hello. In this video I'm redrawing an old picture I did for one of the Draw With Jazza competitions in 2016 called Dragons vs Kittens. There's a few reasons why I started to redraw this one. The first one was the competition at the time was very short. You only had about 4 weeks to submit a piece, and in my situation I was working full time, so I had to squeeze time out in my evenings and weekends to do it. I didn't have the free space to really concentrate and put all my energies into creating a masterpiece, so to speak. And not necessarily a masterpiece, but that was sort of my motivation for this piece. Just really I had a really epic image in my mind. The second reason I wanted to redraw this was the PC that I had after doing the actual initial artwork was not powerful enough to really handle such a heavily detailed artwork. It kept freezing a lot of the time, and there was a lot of frustration. And even halfway through doing work on it, the image got corrupted, and I had to go over the piece and correct the corruption and rejig a few things to make it work. And the last and probably most important reason why I started to redraw this is at the time when I entered the competition, my anatomy skills were a little much to be desired. I really didn't fully have a full understanding of where everything fits in the body, the torso, and one of the biggest things I realised was I always didn't take into consideration the waist, so between the waist and the hips, and really realise that there's that little section there that separates the torso from the legs. And all these little things that mixed together meant that I wasn't able to really portray the vision that I had in my head. I had this idea of having a really epic battle between the kittens and cats, so the kittens and the dragons, who were in a battle against coveting something called Catnip, which some people know about. And since that time I've obviously worked on my anatomy, really improved and made a lot of improvements. I've still got a little way to go to really feel comfortable enough that it's something I can move on from and not have to worry so much about getting right each time. But at least I'm at a point now where I feel like I understand where portions go, and if it's not looking right, I've got the knowledge and the skills to kind of correct that as I go along. And even as I've gone through this piece and I look back on this particular piece, I still see areas where I can improve it. And when I Photoshop it, which will come later, my plan is to amend those little errors there and just make this piece even more refined, and hopefully the results will be more epic than the previous. And one of the things I'm going to do as well is just really redo the background as well. But I really want to put this piece together and make it more of a solid composite that I feel proud of. I was happy with the results in the end, but I didn't feel 100%. Yeah, this is what I wanted this piece to be. So this initial stage here is just really I've done a few poses, done a few designs, as you saw at the beginning of the video, and this was the particular pose that I liked the best. And it's a very different pose for me. I've never really drawn a picture quite in this way. Certainly with the wings, splayed out in that kind of way. I normally have them kind of folded behind a dragon whenever I've drawn them. So again, I was trying to really expand my ability and my knowledge and my skill level, and try and create something that's a bit new, something a bit different from my previous artwork. The other thing as well that I wanted to do, and I don't think I did it so much in this one, but certainly in the later ones you'll see, is I was trying to work on the style as well. This year's very much been focusing more on getting the style. I did a competition a while back called Pokemon Mashup, and in that piece, one of the characters, well, a few of the characters are drew them slightly differently, drew them a bit more of an angled effect, and it's something that I want to incorporate in some of my artwork this year. Now that I've taken some time just to really learn and grow, although I still got to work and develop some of these areas, I do feel like I've grown enough that I can start focusing a little bit on the style as well. And I have found personally, working on my style has somehow helped with with my skill level as well, helped me with my anatomy drawing as well. For some reason they seem to go hand in hand, style level and trying to create new and inventive ways of creating art. So this particular piece, one of the things that I really wanted to make sure, particularly, that the torso and the legs fitted correctly, that there was enough space between the chest, the stomach, and the waist, and the hips and the waist, so that the legs fit in the right place. And it did take a little going to get that exactly right. And I know in this particular piece, one of the things that, even as I'm looking at it now, you know, the right leg, the right leg, is just a little too long. But the beauty of that is that I can see that it's too long, and I'm able to recognise what's wrong with a piece straight away. When I used to do these sort of pieces before, it never occurred to me that, oh, the arm is too long. The arm is quite far back in up to the shoulder. For example, if your chest is facing forwards, but your arm is behind you, as if you're like about to sort of do a boxing stance, and you're about to sort of, or a martial arts sort of stance where your one fist is in front and the arm is behind. Part of the arm is going to be invisible because it's going to be behind your chest area. Little things like that. At the time, I didn't realise that that's part of how to construct a piece of work, part of how to design and draw a character. I want both arms in shot, I want both legs in shot. And I didn't realise that sometimes these things get hidden and foreshortening my story. So I didn't take that into consideration. But when I had that in my head, the next thing I didn't quite realise was just about the waist. Particularly on men, I know there's chest, I know there's abs, and everybody in the world who's ever done this picture with a muscle-bound man will always put those things in, even if they don't look right. But the one thing I didn't realise is I always forgot about the stomach. It never occurred to me that, excuse me, the torso part of the body is a lot longer than I thought. I always had it in my head that as soon as the abs finish, that's when it all stops, but you've still got the stomach area. So in my more recent artwork, as you'll probably see if you look at my pieces that I've posted so far, you'll see that my body's a lot shorter, but they are starting to get more refined and starting to get more moulded into the correct shape. As I say, still got to work on the purity, still got to pick up and build upon that, but seeing the difference then and learning and understanding these things, it's given me a different approach when I do every single piece now. So when I draw a body, I take into consideration where the chest is, where the abs are, where the stomach is, how that connects to the waist, how the waist connects to the legs, and so on and so forth, and everything. And if something's hidden behind, roughly, well, where would the arm, for example, where would the elbow be if it's behind the body? Where exactly would that fit? And in doing so, even if I've completed a piece of work that I'm happy with, I can look at, I can now see, okay, that's not quite right, and this is why it's not right, as opposed to not really understanding why the picture didn't look the way I had in my head. Because we all have a vision in the head, we all have an idea in our head what we want it to look like, how we want it to be, but we don't always have an understanding of what's not making it right. It could be that you've not the guy's level, it could be that you've not, you're trying to put both arms, if you've got the side view, you're trying to get both arms in the shot, or you're trying to get the whole torso, whole abs and six-pack showing, and it actually might be only half showing in the grand scheme of the piece. So these are little things I've learned. Even though it's easy to look at these things and get discouraged and feel like, oh, I'm not quite understanding this, it has helped me to be more confident, because now I'm seeing what needs to be changed and what needs to be moulded and corrected, and I kind of know how to do it, and I know what to focus on and work on and get it better. And this piece is definitely an example of where I've really learnt that, and it looks more refined, and it will fit better in the grand scheme of this particular piece. So I really thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed the process. There is a speed up video of this with just the music if you want to just watch this without commentary, but I wanted to sort of start doing this and seeing if you really want how people feel about listening to me talking about my piece as I go along. If you do like these videos, please do feel free to click the like button and share it with your friends. Love to join in my community. Do feel free to click the subscribe button so you can join my community. And if you do like the videos and you want to be notified of new ones that come out, just ring the little bell as on the bottom of the screen, and you'll get little pop-ups to say when I'm going live or when I'm producing a new video. I hope to do more of these as goes forwards, and better pictures, better videos. And until the next time I see you all, bye bye and be seen. Bye bye.